growth number of the company. Mainly expansion in margins is obviously due to the moderation that we have seen in the commodity prices, keeping an eye out on that one. But let's also bring on board Naveen Kulkarni, who's joining in with us this afternoon as well. Naveen, very good afternoon to you. First cut for HUL, how is it looking like for you? In mindset, or is it slightly above what you were expecting?
3550 crores kind of an EBITDA number, and the number is closer to 3700. So that's a good beat on the margins. The revenues are in line, but the margins are better. So definitely, I believe the gross margins have been better. If I were to look at segments, I think the home care segment has done well. The beauty and personal care segment also has done well in terms of their EBIT numbers. Profitability number, we were expecting closer to around 2600 crores, so that's come a little higher than that, so that's also beat of around 4%. I would say these numbers are pretty decent, decent set of numbers in the overall context. Only I think volume numbers need to be seen. That will give us indication in terms of how the stock could react.
Right, absolutely, Naveen. And also, we're still waiting for indication, but what does it seem like from this? What would be that indication of volume growth as of now that you would infer at? Because we were expecting around a 3-4%. Do you think that will be maintained? Because revenue growth is only seen around a 4% growth, right? So do you think most of it is volume growth then?
Yeah, more likely, right? So the input costs are down, so on a year-on-year basis. So it's very likely that most of the growth that has come in is driven by volumes, maybe 2.5-3% volume and probably 1% pricing, right? So we need to see that, but I think whatever growth has been delivered in this quarter should be led by volumes.
Thank you so much for joining in with us this afternoon, giving us an understanding on HUL's numbers. So a decent set of numbers that has come in from HUL as well. And Shishri, Nestle, decent numbers, HUL, decent numbers, in line with what we were expecting as well. So that's how, as of now, HUL is looking like.
Okay, thank you so much, Vinny, for giving us the highlights of HUL numbers.